Lesson 4.1. Add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. Adding, subtracting, and multiplying are good things to know how to do because sometimes you might want to combine two or more models into one big model. Adding and subtracting polynomials is done by adding or subtracting the coefficients of the terms with the same powers, called combining like terms. For example, here we can take the x squareds and combine them. 5 plus negative 3 is 2. And the x's, we have 1x plus a negative 6x. 1 plus a negative 6 is negative 5x. Then I have negative 7 and a negative 1. Negative 7 plus negative 1 is negative 8. Try this one. This one's subtracting. So I have 3x cubed minus 5x cubed. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. 8x squared minus a negative. Minus a negative is plus, so 8 plus 1 is 9x squared. Negative x minus... There are no just x's on the other one, so it's just negative x. Then I have minus 5 minus 17, which is negative 22. Multiplying polynomials uses the distributive property. In other words, you multiply everything in the first group to everything in the second group. So I'm going to take the x and multiply it by everything. So I'll have x times x, x times 4. Then I'm going to multiply the negative 3 times everything. So negative 3 times x, negative 3 times 4. Then I can combine like terms. 4x and negative 3x is 1x. Let's try another. Why don't you pause this and try this one. Multiply everything in the first group to everything in the second group. So x times x squared, x times 3x, and x times negative 4. Then the 2 times everything. 2 times x squared, 2 times 3x, and 2 times negative 4. Then I can combine like terms. I've got 3x squared and 2x squared is 5x squared. They've got negative 4x and 6x is 2x. All right, here are 3 parts that are multiplied together. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply 2 of them first, and then take that answer and multiply it with the third one. So let's multiply the first 2 first. So we'll have x times x, x times 2, negative 1 times x, negative 1 times 2. And the x plus 3 is just going to sit there and wait. Combine like terms. 2x minus x is just 1x. Now, let's finish multiplying. So we'll have x squared times x, x squared times 3, x times x, x times 3, negative 2 times x, negative 2 times 3. So we took every term of the first group multiplied by every term of the second group. Then we can combine like terms. We'll make 4x squared and x There are some special product patterns. We have a sum and difference, so a minus b times a plus b just gives us a squared minus b squared. The middle parts, the a, b, and the minus ab cancel out. Square of a binomial, a plus or minus b squared, that is the same as a plus b times a plus b, or a minus b times a minus b. And we have the cube of a binomial, which would be a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. These are just shortcut formulas. Memorize them if you want to. If not, you can just multiply it out by hand. By the way, that's cubed. So there. All right, let's do x plus 2 squared. So this is the square, so the shortcut would be a plus or minus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, where the a is the x and the b is the 2. So we could just fill that in. We'd have x squared plus 2x times 2 plus 2 squared, or x squared plus 4x plus 4. Or you can multiply out x plus 2 times x plus 2, and you'll get the same thing. X squared, 2x, 2x, 4, which is x squared plus 4x plus 4. Same thing. Let's try x minus 3 squared. All right, when it was a minus, the shortcut had a minus in the middle, but just right there. In this case, a is x, b is 3. So it'll be x squared minus 2x times 3 plus 3 squared, or x squared minus 6x plus 9. Or you could do x minus 3 times x minus 3 and get the same answer.